everyone, welcome to Thoughts to Treasures. It's Connie. Welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing tonight? If you are watching this part of the video, you're probably watching replay. If you do not see that little red live button at the top of the screen, hashtag replay will let me know that you're here. If you do see that little red live button, come on in. I'm going to get over here and get me pulled up and do all that good stuff that needs to be done, which I wish you could do beforehand, but yeah, no, it's okay. We're good. So if you are popping on, let me know that you're popping on and say hey so I can see if comments are working. Because we all know how comments are. All know. Hold on a minute, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. I wish we could really do all this beforehand, but you can't. And then it wants to do its own little thing. Oh, now it just told me I was live. See, so there's such a lag. It's unreal. Craziness. All right, let's see if we got that going. If you guys are popping on, say hey. I am just trying to pull this up. As you know, I fight with it every night, but that's okay. It's part of the charm of it. We got this. We got this. All right, well, is it here? No, it's not here. Refresh. Hold on. All right, I think we're up. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Deanne. How are you, my friend? How are you? All right, guys, welcome, welcome. I think I got comments up. I think it's working. Oh, my goodness. All right, Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
All right, so we are doing something new because the scrolly scroll is just so hard to see when the camera angled the way it is and all that good stuff. I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes. Whoever I see when I look down at the screen, that's who's there. So comment away. Have fun. No pressure. You could be same 5 people. I don't know. It just all depends on when I look down. I'm going to read the comment and everything. It is exactly what I see on my end, though. Please remember that, because what you guys see is completely different from what I see. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? I hope Uppy doesn't push out. I'm doing good today. I'm gonna be honest with you all. Today was crazy. There's my GGs. Yep, and here we throw them GGs. So throw them. Not really new. My husband had a heart. Oh no. Well, we're sending prayers, Deanne, to your husband. I hope it's not serious. I know heart attack is serious, but you know what I mean, right? I don't even know. I don't do medical things easy. I don't know how to react to them except for freak out. And I would make the most horrible nurse, doctor, caregiver, any of the above. I thank God that Ross came into my life when he did, because he's the one. I told him from the beginning he should be a nurse, and he's like, nope. Nope. I said, why not? He says his problem is he cannot care for people that he doesn't know or love. So it makes sense. I put you on the porch. That's why I said I am not. And she jokes, and I joke too. I mean, I wouldn't be that bad, but I do. I try to avoid all medical situations if I can. I mean, I'll take you to the hospital. I'll sit by your bedside, but when it comes to, oh, here, change this bandage, or here, do this, or here, do that, or I just, it freaks me out, it grosses me out, and so we are sending prayers. Second one since April. And I do joke with Teresa. It's like, she did have an incident in my house, and she told me she was fine. Then she tells me that she calls me up and she says, well, guess where I'm going? To the emergency room. And I'm like, why? She goes, well, they say I'm having problems with my heart. I'm going, Oh, but when you were here, you were fine. Okay. Liar, liar, liar. So I always tease her now. I'm like, anytime she looks weird or makes some funny noise, I'm like, do you need to go to the porch? Yes. And I joke with her about that, but I mean, I wouldn't leave somebody stranded, but I do not. I have high anxiety when it comes to having to deal with a medical emergency. Let's just put it that way. I mean, I don't understand who wouldn't. But some people react all calm and, they're fine. Okay, we'll get you handled. We'll do this. No, I'm like, oh my God, what do we do? I'm like frantic maniac. That's how I am. So we're definitely sending prayers to you, to your husband, Deanne. I hope everything goes good. I hope they find and fix and can help so that he can live another 50 years. I don't even know how old he is, but live another 50 years, because that's what we can do in this world. Deanne's husband had a heart attack. Hey, Tracy, my beautiful friend. Big prayers. That's why I said I love this. I love this the community that we're making here. It's just amazing that we can talk with each other. We can pray for each other. 67. That's still young. That's still a baby. Hey, Brittany, how are you? Aw, thank you. 67, that's still too young. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's still too young. My mom died when she was 71, and my dad was 74, so that's too young. You're used to blood. I was a stranger at Walmart, hugged me because of what I said, and the daughter and the lady. Aww. See, now, blood, I don't mind, like, taking needles and, having bloods, but when you have an open, gashed wound, I ain't gonna lie to you, it wouldn't be a pretty sight. Nope. Nope. I can handle people being in the hospital. I can handle tubes being in you. That doesn't bother me. But if I have to take care of that, then it wouldn't. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, but it would be very hard for me and very, it's like I don't know how to touch you. I don't know what to do. So yeah, it would just be awkward. On what we know. That's right. Yep. So anybody else needs prayers in here, we'll send prayers. And you guys remember, we're not doing the eyes anymore. I did set Alexa already. She's running. We're gonna do that every time she goes on till I'm off of here. And whoever's name pops up on the screen, that's who is there. And I'll read the comment and everything, so you can see what's on my end is going to be way different from what your end and all that. Montana's in the house. Hey, Sue, how are you? With all the little froggy faces. I like it. I'm going to tell you, this day has been crazy, crazier, the craziest, strangest, weirdest, wonkiest, I don't know, you name it. I spent my entire afternoon, probably from 2 o'clock until almost 6 o'clock, at Patient First. Today, and again, please, if you can avoid it, do not have any kind of heart issues where I have to perform CPR on you, because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to sit there and stare at you for 15 minutes first and go, what do I do? And I'm certified in CPR. Well, I'm not anymore, probably. I was certified in CPR. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what you're supposed to do. And, I mean, I don't know, it changes every other year. But, hey, Krista. But I would probably stare at you for 15 minutes going, my brain's not absorbing what's going on. I'm telling you, I am not good in any kind of medical situation. So, Yes, if you sprinkle or spread, let me know. I've been running my mouth since I got on here, and you know how I like to do that. So, yeah, I'm like you, Rebecca. I mean, I don't think it's a. Oh, this was 8 years ago. Okay, phew. I was like, today. Then that just adds to the crazy funkiness that's happening in this world today. Hey, Angela, how are you? Montana's in the house. Another Montana's in the house. Tracy, I got you. Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Maria Turner, how are you? Welcome, welcome. And if you are new, Kay, thank you so much for sprinkling. Cindy, thank you for sprinkling. As you know, guys, remember, end of the month is coming, and on Brittany, thank you for sprinkling. The end of the month is coming, so on August 1st, we're going to do the drawing for both of them. So, you know, you get in for sprinkling and spreading. You get in for, well, now it's the Alexas. It was the Scrolly Scrolls, but that's okay. We got it. Hi, Joyce. How are you, my friend? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Oh, I didn't know it was yours. I thought it was somebody else's child. That's why I said, well, I mean, I read that you had to perform CPR on a 5-month-old child. I didn't know, you know, I thought maybe you were in Walmart and something happened. I didn't know it was yours. Thank you, Deanne. Thank you, Sue, for sprinkling. I'm trying to get these comments as they go on. You're in school now? I did not know that. What are you going to school for? I'm looking here, reading comments like you guys can. So, you know, just ignore. Just go with the flow. If I'm not thinking. Thank you. And I said Maria, didn't I? It's Marla. Marla, just please. I mean, I'm staring right at it, and I can now see it's Marla. But when it went by, I said Maria. Thank you, Jody, for sprinkling. And Sue, you are up with XOXO. Alexa, stop timer. I'm trying to find my thingies. Hold on. Oh, here they are. Sue Rodriguez. Sue. Oh, set timer for 10. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
7:22. All right, you're in. You're the first one in. I'm gonna put number 1 down, and we're gonna go from there and see how many we have. And when, you know, I don't know. When we pull, it's kind of fun to see what it is. But we got Sue Rodriguez. Rodriguez. I hope I'm saying that right. First one in for the first 10 minutes. That means I ran my mouth for 10 minutes already. Throw them GGs up. Throw them rads up. Come on, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. I am crafting. But let me tell you about my day first real quick. Because I really don't have a lot to paint. And, you know, when I usually paint the backboards, that's when I like to run my mouth and paint the most. Oh, for your GED. Well, you could go good. You. All right, let me try that again. Because that did not come out like it was supposed to. Aww. You go, girl. You do you. That's what I wanted to say, but it did not come out at all. Thank you, Cindy. You're the bestest too. Aw, Sherry, you're the bestest too. So, I got up today. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do, which I'm kind of glad I got most of, you know, something quickly figured out. But I really didn't have time to do it how I wanted to do it, so we're slapping it on this board. Well, hello there, Crafting by Faith with Lori. How are you? And thank you for sprinkling the faith and all the good things in life. Sherry, it was horrible. It was just a crazy, crazy day. I mean, I'm not going to go into the beginning of the day, but the second part of the day, I went to patient first because I've been having issues with my nose. I'm not trying to gross anybody out. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Welcome, welcome. But I don't know if, I have no idea however it started. It could have been probably from Sydney playing around and she got her nail in my nose. I don't know. But it's like, there was crusties, like there was a sore in my nose, okay? And if you can see anything on my nose, just ignore it, okay? Please don't. I don't want to gross anybody out, but now y'all gonna be looking at my nose. I'm gonna be doing this. But it went away, and then all of a sudden it came back, and I thought, well, maybe it wasn't from Sydney. Maybe it's like dry, you know, but usually you get that in the wintertime, not in the summer. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. This is really, really weird. So it went away again. I'm like, all right, it's gone, no big deal. I was putting cream in there and doing all this good stuff. And then all of a sudden it comes back, but now it's in both of my nostrils. And I'm going, all right, let me just tell you. When you feel like you got this crud in your nose, and it's not, yeah, like dry boogers, but it's like a scab. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, though. It's not like it's, so you pull it off, and then it starts bleeding, and it starts all over again. So anyway, I said, that's it. I said, I'm going to patient first. Because now I got both nostrils filled with dry boogers in it. So I go to patient first. And, of course, it's extremely busy there. But I'm like, all right, let's just go. Let's just find out. Give me some kind of antibiotic thing so I can rub it in there and get rid of this stuff. You know, that's all I'm thinking. It's going to be something simple. Well, come to find out, I finally get back to the room and then, you know, sit there for about 10 minutes. And here comes this lady wanting to draw blood. And I'm going, me? What do you need to draw blood for? I'm only here for my nose, you know. Just look at my nose and be done and give me some cream and I'm on my way. And I'm like, what's patient first? Patients first is like a quick ER, which really wasn't quick, but like urgent care, patient first, things like that. So I go in there. She wants to draw blood, and I'm like, you got the right person? And she's like, you're Connie, right? I'm like, yeah. I said, well, why do they need blood? She goes, well, what are you here for? I said, sores in my nose? And she goes, they probably want to see if you have some kind of infection going on. I was like, well, yeah, it's probably in my nose. That's why I'm here. I'm like, that's where I always go because it's the quickest, but not today. So I was like, okay, well, draw blood. I don't care, whatever. Take the blood. So then, you know, 15, 20, 30 minutes later, here comes the doctor. And I explained to him what's going on. He looks in my nose, and he goes, you know, you really take nose infections seriously. Okay. Why? But he never explained to me why, and I still to this day don't know. I mean, I could see a sinus infection and stuff can be bad. But, I mean, this isn't a sinus infection. This is, you know, in the beginning of my nose. So anyway, he's scaring the crap out of me. I'm like, whatever. So he's like, okay, well, we'll just prescribe an ointment, and we'll give you an antibiotic that you could take orally. And, you know, okay, fine. And then I said, well, what about the blood work? He goes, well, I'm going to check that first. He goes, well, the results aren't in yet. He goes, so X-nay that plan and we'll wait till your blood work comes back. Okay, well, now I'm getting really scared. Thank you, Kathy, for sprinkling. So I waited another, it probably was about an hour and a half more, and I'm going, really? This is good. I go out to the hallway. There's not a single doctor, there's not a single nurse or nothing, but there's patients in all the rooms. And I was like, this is really weird. Hey, Jessica! This is really weird. I'm like, what, did they all go home? So then I'm like, I'm waiting, and, you know, the patients are passing by because they're going to the bathroom, and they're probably wondering the same thing I'm doing. I'm going, what the heck are we doing here? Well, wait a minute. And again, things are going through my head. Well, when the doctor came back, he goes, well, your blood work came back. Okay, that's fine. He goes, we're going to proceed with the thing. And I'm like, he acted like nothing was wrong. He goes, oh, but I do want to apologize for the wait. And I was like, wow, okay. He's like, we had an emergency out in the parking lot. And I said, oh, you did? I said, oh, okay. You know, I'm like, what am I supposed to say? And he's like, there was a gentleman that had a heart attack and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, I take back everything I said because, yes, that's more important than, you know, my little nose and my waiting time. So I guess I said, well, there goes my attitude of, I guess, you know, waiting and think more, there's more important things in life, you know what I mean, that need to be taken care of first before a little nose. I guess my waiting should have been, I'm alright. But anyway, yeah, so now I gave me antibiotics, so we'll see if it goes away. But I still don't know what started. I mean, it could still be your nose is still connected with each other, but I don't know if it was from the time Sydney kind of got me in the nose, and I don't know. A couple times, but never. Well, I wasn't going to go to the doctor either, but I'm telling you, every morning when I wake up, I have a nose full of crap. So it's like, where is this stuff coming from? I mean, it's not bleeding, but it's like, you know, slowly. I've tried everything. I've tried zinc. I was trying Silver Sorb. Silver Sorb was taking it away at the beginning, but now it wasn't, so I don't know. Well, thank you, Sue. You are the bestestest too. So, I don't know, but time I got home, and then Ross ran back out and got my medicine because, of course, it wasn't ready. Oh, Tracy, you're the bestest friend ever, too. Hey, Becky, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So, I don't even know what we're doing with this tonight, but we're going to do something. I made this cute little thing, and first of all, this was a Target find because it has the dollar spot thing on there. Eventually I'm going to make something, Deanne. I promise you. Losing your voice since Monday? Oh, no. Thank you, Becky, for sprinkling. Hey there, my Raffia friend. How are you, Gail? So anyway, this board came from the, I was going to say Dollar Tree. No, it came from the dollar spot at Target because it's got the little $3 thingy on here. And I thought it was cute because it had the little planks that I wanted. I wanted 4 different sections, and it was perfect. And it kind of worked out well. He did give me that too. He gave me both. He said, you do not mess around with any kind of infections in your nose. I'm like, really? Why? Oh, we got Sherry with Gigi. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes. Sherry.
10 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop all timers.
Canceling all your timers.
Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
All right, so we got Sherry is number 2 for the night. So, yep, keep throwing them GGs and everything. All right, so this is out of order, but it's okay. It's going to say family, a little bit of crazy, a little bit of loud, and a whole lot of love. Okay, and I know there's pieces missing, but you can see the design going on. And yes, there are fill-ins, and I've got them here because, you know, I play puzzle pieces. And you're right. He probably could have been, like I said, he doesn't know what caused the infection. I said, how would this happen? I mean, because I was thinking Sydney, but when it went to both noses, yeah, I've got 2 noses. When it goes to both nostrils, I was like, that's what freaked me out. And I'm like, now it's like, I mean, you can breathe through your mouth, I get it, but it's like, now I'm like, sounds like your family. So I thought this was cute, and it is out of order. It's not going to say family, a whole lot of love, and blah, blah. It's going to say family, a little bit of crazy, a little bit of loud, and a whole lot of love. And we're going to put each one on each section of the board. But I do want to paint the frame. I don't know what yet. I think it was really pretty too. Tracy actually found it, and she sent it to me. So I'm going to give her the credit for that. I did create the SVG myself. I don't know where I was going after that, but I did create. Oh yeah, I've had MRSA, and they say once you have, I mean, everybody's pretty much, I think, has MRSA. It's just not active. But when I had my back surgery, that was the major thing, and I had MRSA bad. I had it extremely bad. Gail says black frame, and 1 minute, I'm gonna show you and see if you think I don't know. Hold on. But I had it really, 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 really bad. It was attaching to the metal in my back from the back surgery because they put the metal in there. That's why I had to have all that. And I don't know, maybe it was a good thing because I don't know if I would want all that metal in my back. So they took all the metal out of my back. So, all right. If we want to do a color, I have not used, well, I have used this one time, but we can do it like this because I thought this would be kind of cool with this. I'm not painting this part. I'm leaving this part the same as it is. I'm just going to paint the outer frame. I'm not even touching in here because I ain't trying to. With the way my day's going, that'd be all thing. Oh, are you? And I'm still working on that, but yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. You got the metal in your back, and how does it feel? Do you feel like a tin can when you lay down? No, I'm just kind of glad. I know then they took all the metal out of my back. They put me in a back brace, and I tell you what, they left me in that back brace for probably about almost a year. Make sure it's thing. But every time I went back to the doctor, I mean, I literally cried because I wanted this stupid thing off, to stay off. Am I going to darken the stain? What do you mean darken the stain? You can't even tell they're there? Oh, okay, well, I don't know. I wasn't fond of like having, I don't know. I mean, I've got screws in my back and things like that, I guess. I don't know what's in there. I don't even care. All I know is I get an MRI. Well, I was getting it annually, and I know I can go through an MRI machine. I just have to tell them. And then, you know, if you go to a new place, they freak out on you, and they're like, well, what kind? And I'm like, the kind the doctor put in? They really don't like my answers. The wood with stain. I don't understand what you're talking about. What do you mean? This board? Tracy, I'm not trying to be silly, but I don't understand what you mean. You feel the head of one of the screws in your back? See, that's what... With my head? Oh, thank you, Sherry. With my head, when I had the shunt in there, you could feel it. And I wasn't a big fan of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, it didn't hurt. It was just more like, ugh. No, I'm not. I'm leaving this as is. This inside is staying this color. I'm not darkening this at all. Mute. Mute. Unless I put a color on here and I don't like it. So that was my adventure of the day. And the morning wasn't much better, but that's not a story for on here because I'm not even sure. I just tell you, there's a reason why my name's Connie, because everybody calls me Con or whatever, and it's short for confused. That's my motto. I ought to make a shirt that says CON in big letters and fused at the end in smaller letters. Does that make sense? I think it does. Alright, so what do you think? And this is the other one, which I have never, ever, ever used. They're very similar, but you can see the difference. So I'm not sure if I want to try this one just to try it and see. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? We repaint it? Oh, Dorinda, you are the bestest family too. So I think I'm going to give this a try, just because. Let's not. Why not? Anybody gonna talk me out of it? Do you think it's gonna be too dark? Do you think? And we're gonna put this, I'm just gonna do the edges around here. Let me put you down a little bit. We're just gonna do, I don't know why. I'm gonna reset this camera now that I can push it back a little further and not have to worry about it scrolling. Since we got that so that you have a better vision. That's on my job for tomorrow. You like it? Alright, let's do it. Like I said, it's still got, when they do this, they send it, and when you don't use it on something, you don't really know. I mean, you see the color here, but that doesn't necessarily mean what it's going to look like. You do you, boo. Tracy, you can't use that. That's mine. You do you, boo. Tracy, that's funny. You do you, boo. You do you. Hello, Mike. How are you? Welcome, welcome. So now I gotta get this tape off. It's probably been on here for I don't know how long. And I told you, Fusion, this is Fusion Mineral Paint. I told you they came out with some new colors. I have not looked at them yet because I just can't, because I probably want some and I just can't do it. Until I need some white. And not all these colors do I ever use on everything. That's why I said I wanted to try this one. And I thought, oh, this would be a perfect opportunity. But good Lord, this tape's on here good. Where did I get the Fusion Mineral Paint from? I get the Fusion Mineral Paint from Heirloom Traditions, heirloomtraditions.com, heirloom something, heirloomtraditions.com. See, you know, it's pretty sad because I do not know the websites where I get things from. I used to get it from one of the crafters. And now I can't even think of her name. She did a lot of painting furniture. And I was buying it from her, but then she stopped selling it. So I was like, okay, let me find another one. I could send you the link. This is perfect for furniture. It's perfect for cabinets. I mean, you can use it for crafts, but it's expensive. But it does last a long time. But I mean, I don't know if Teresa's still on here. But one day when I get my cabinet, my dining room done, I'm gonna show you guys too. Teresa's doing a good job. She's just slow. I'm just kidding with her. Is it Debbie and Sandy? No, it's Is there a page called Redeem Decor? Most of the table and the chairs are done. We still have the leaves to do, and we still have Tracy. An hour later, she's opening paint. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
See, she don't listen either. And I didn't change her name yet. I will. And this is number 3. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. It ain't been an hour. It's only been 30 minutes, and I've only been doing it for a couple minutes. See, you all love me. I am. I'm worse than the kid. You know, when my sister was younger, and my parents cracked up about it all the time. As soon as you had, like, you know, all right, it's time to do a chore. You know, it's time to clean the table off, or it's time to do the dishes. The very first thing my sister would always do is, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Every single time. Not once, not twice. Every single time my parents said work, she had to go to the bathroom. Oh, you were talking about Alexa. Happy Friday, Renee. Happy Friday. I'm not sure it's so happy, but happy Friday anyway. We are making it happy. We are making it happy. We're making it happy by putting paint all over our fingers. All right, so we're going to see what this color looks like. Let me throw this over here so it doesn't get thing. So what do you got? What are your plans this weekend? Let's just use a brush. Like I said, I'm not doing the inside because we're just doing the outside. No, what did you say? I read part of it. I read part of what you said. Tracy, stop picking on me. It's been a day. All right, Ray, let's see what this looks like. I'm using this small brush just so I don't get it all over the place. Is it supposed to be light blue? It's not supposed to be blue. It's gonna be, I don't even know what color. Who said light blue? You're gonna plant flowers? Going to the dump tomorrow. Woohoo! Fun! Hey, I like to throw things away. I said you made. Oh, you stop. Well, there you go. I told you I'm gonna work on giving her a different name, just so it won't interfere. But she don't listen to me anyway. As you can tell, I have to scream at her. Oh, really? No, the jars. That don't look like. Does that look like blue? This is the other one that I've already used once because there's no seal on that. I think it's kind of pretty. We're going to put 2 coats on it because it is sucking into the wood. I think it's pretty. I think it's a pretty kind of. See, Fusion Mineral Paint really doesn't make, like, you know, tropical blues. I mean, they do have a bright red, but I guess they're, you know, this is supposed to be furniture paint. So what they really make is kind of stuff you would see on furniture. You're not going to be like, you know, bright. Well, they do have a green. I don't know. You know, when you think of furniture in your house, you're not thinking lilac purples and all that good stuff, right? It's cute. It's called. Wait a minute. Let me get the name. It's called Seaside. Seaside. Seaside by the seashore. Good Lord, you got one in every single room. So when you say Alexa, ooh, she didn't stop. When you say that word, she goes off. What are you saying? I'm loud? So tomorrow I'm in an event. It is a pretty color. I do like this. I'm getting it on the inside anyway. I guess we might have to paint. I don't know. We'll see. I can't paint straight today. It's all good. I might go around in the inside a little bit. I think it's pretty. I think it's kind of cute. It's cute. So how was your day today? Did you guys do anything? It's Friday. It's beautiful. It's over. It was hot as... I don't know. Willy Wonka wouldn't want to have his chocolate factory outside today, that's for sure. You know what I mean? Because all the candy would melt. Big time. Yeah, I got paint in there big time. I might have to take a smaller brush. You worked. Cindy, That's just, I don't know why. I don't know why you have to work. It was 101 with DM. Where are you at? I almost want to put tape down, but now I'm going to have to concentrate here. Because I really don't want to paint Kentucky. Ooh. See, I'm telling you, we're in the heat of it now. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Well, hello, Jennifer. How are you? You live by yourself? That makes it even worse. You got to pay all the bills. I know. I don't know. Whoever invented this adulting thing? I'm just going to have a little talk with them. This is the worst paintbrush to use. I'm going to get another one. I don't like this paintbrush. It doesn't have a let's use this one. Yeah, I don't want to do it anymore either. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm over it. See, now I don't mind the heat. Now, trust me, I don't want to be out in it 24/7, but I seriously would rather deal with the heat than cold. I am definitely not a cold person. You know what? It would be smart of me to put this on this side. Becky, is that for me? Where I thought that you can't just buy a camper and see, why not? There you go. Heck, you can get them big RVs. They're like having a I'm gonna get paint all over this. So Ross is doing tumblers tomorrow. That's on his workforce tomorrow. Thank you, Penny. In Paris, Kentucky, not Paris, Paris, France. Ooh, come on. I did not know there was a Paris, Kentucky. See, that's pretty cool. See, my intentions were not to take too long painting this. Penny Simpson, you're the best, Connie. Alexa, stop timer. Alexa, start timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, stop timer. Alexa, stop all timers.
Canceling all your timers.
Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
All right, Penny Simpson's number 4. You know what I'm doing? I'm gonna. I'll be here forever. I don't even have a steady hand today. Oh, Sherry, you're the best assist too. So we're just gonna try to put a piece of tape down because it's just looking messy and icky and So now you get to watch me tape because I'm not playing games anymore with this. I do not want to paint the wood, but it's making me mess up and I don't want to do that. So we're just going to put tape down. Unless anybody knows a simpler way to paint. Well, thank you, Penny, for sprinkling. I don't even know where my pen went. So what's everybody's plans for the weekend? Any good plans? Yeah, don't paint, exactly. And you know, it's hard to get it in here, so... Meal preps. Alright, let's do pieces at a time. We're just going to do pieces at a time. Anybody going anywhere this weekend? Anybody going on vacations yet this year? Yeah, I don't like meal prepping. I barely like cooking every night. I can't think what I want to eat tonight. I can't imagine trying to think what I want to eat tomorrow. Now, I'm not going to do that because we're going to come back. It's hot down here. It's hot down here. All right. Rebecca, that's how I am. I cannot do meal prepping. But I know that's not for her, it's for her children, but still, it's not the point. You went to Florida for 2 weeks? Oh, Gail, how come you didn't come pick me up? That still looks like... Alright, we're just gonna... It's alright, we'll go back and get pieces. I'm gonna be wasting more tape than anything, but we're gonna get this. Don't you worry. I got hours. I got hours ahead of me. I know y'all are looking at me like, what the heck is she doing? I had no intentions at all to paint the inside of this thing. I wanted to keep it the same color. But, I'm telling you, it's not easy to paint a frame and have the backing like this. Oh, I I know. I understand why you do it, Tracy. That's why I said it's not for you, it's for them. You're going to South Carolina. Where in South Carolina are you going? My hand is like not, I don't know, for some reason my hand is not steady at all today, and I'm just like painting everywhere. It's okay, we'll get it. We got this, we'll get it. I was trying my darndest not to get it on the side, but that didn't happen. And, well, you know the rest of the story. And that is the rest of the story. That looks better. All right, let's give that a dry and then we can move on to the next part. Oh my God, Lisa, you don't even want to know. Lisa, you have no idea. Better yet, how many do I have to get ready for him? Well, thank you, Penny, for sprinkling. Yep, throw them GGs up. Come on, I think that timer's getting ready. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know. I honestly don't know. And besides, I need to make this project go longer than what it is, because if I was just going to paint it and be done with it, it'd be over with. Oh, you're the bestest too. You're getting tired. I know. I bore people. I'm sorry. It's been a long day for me. I ain't kidding you. I didn't think I was ever going to get home. I really did not. And then, of course, when I get out of there, it's like traffic up the yin-yang everywhere. There's stuff all over the place. Alright, so now let's see if I can wing the rest of it, because I got most of it. Concentration here for a second. Ying Ying, Tracy XOXO, Alexa, stop timer. Alexa, stop timer. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
7, 22, 21, 22. Why am I saying 21? And that is number 5. So that means we've been on here for 50 minutes already. And I ain't done diddly doo-doo. See, if you let my Alexa set your Alexa, you can ask her how long she's got left. Just letting you know. I'm just kidding. Is it really all that? It's the fun in it. Try not to put too much paint on here. All right, I know. You don't know how to hook it up. Just plug her in. Set her to your your Wi-Fi, and she's good to go. She does her own thing. I mean, that looks horrible. All right. Well, thank you, Barbara. How are you? Again. Barbara was just here. Oh, Rebecca, good night. I hope you get a good night's sleep. Get these two corners. And then we're going to call it painted. I just don't have a steady hand today. I don't know what it is. Not a steady hand is not a good thing. Becky, are you leaving too? Or are you saying goodnight? Because I was going to say goodnight to you if you were leaving also. Let's get this corner. And we're going to call it painted on the inside. Gotta get down here. Alright, now we gotta do the outside. Hold on. I gotta get a bigger brush. Because we're gonna sit here for 3 days doing that. Oh, just telling me. Okay, cool. And I just wanted to know so I could say goodnight to you if you were leaving. Wasn't sure. Alright. Look, we're almost an hour in and I'm still painting. Oh, Sue, you're the bestest too. Did you guys have anything good for dinner? I'm telling you, by the time I got home, Ross went to the store, and he brought back those French bread pizzas. Aw, Tracy, you're the bestest too. And I shoved one of them in the oven. That's what I had. I could have shoved nuggets in the oven, but I didn't. Italian sub, McDonald's. I can't eat McDonald's. Dan, I can't do it. You made spaghetti and cheese bread. See, I was talking about spaghetti, but I can't do it. I mean, French bread pizza was bad enough. I'm trying to get back onto the good side. The good side, you know what I mean? The good side. Aw, Angela, you're the bestest too. Yeah, I really like this color. It's kind of farmhousey. It kind of would go with my, I'm not going to complain about it. Oh, I like spaghetti. Oh, I like spaghetti a lot. But I do, I don't like jarred spaghetti, if that makes sense. I have to use that Hunt's tomato sauce and add my own seasonings to it. Now Ross, on the other hand, does not like that. It's like I thicken that up and put my own seasonings in it and all that good stuff. But I was thinking about having meatballs, and we're trying to go back to the no carbs, or low carbs, let's just put it that way. Captain D's fish plates. Ooh, now I can go for some good fish. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, my friend. Oh, close way. I got you. You grab it and go. I hear what you mean. So now, Deanne, are the hospitals allowing you to go in and stay with him? Because, you know, they change their rules every other day. When my friend was dying in the hospital, he wasn't allowed to have visitors or anybody come in. The family couldn't even come in and be with him. And that kind of sucked. So it breaks my heart because, you know, I always say he died alone. And that just breaks my heart. I mean, he knew he wasn't alone, but he was alone. You make your spaghetti, the spaghetti noodles or the spaghetti sauce? Because I know people that make the noodles too, so I mean, I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. Some people like to make their own, you know, noodles from scratch. You guys ever had Spätzles, German Spätzles? Is anybody German Orient around here? You know, I guess that's a heritage, whatever you want to call it, of the German descent, and no German good German food. Because if you do know how to cook it, I'm coming to your house right now. The sauce. You know, noodles are not that hard to make. They're just kind of like the grandma making the homemade biscuits. You know, it comes easy, but no Germans in here. No German brought people. My dad was 100% German. So, I mean, he came from Germany. He was born and raised in Germany. He moved out here probably when he was about 21 years old. He just decided he didn't know a single bit of English. He decided that he was coming to America. I'm not sure why. I'm telling you, I do not have my father. I have a lot of my father's traits, but I'm going to tell you right now, that's not one of them, because I cannot. I mean, I like to go visit places, but I like to plant my roots in one place. Is it time consuming? Because it really doesn't seem that. I mean, of course it's hard. I'm not going to say it's easy. I'm giving the top now one more coat, because the first coat sucked in. But now I don't have to worry about too much about the sides because they all got painted. Your husband's part German? So do you do any German cooking, Tracy? I mean, like real German cooking? So, like, you know, we grew up with roulades, sauerbraten. So, with me too, I have no desire to leave. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes. Sue. See, I'd like to read the comment, that way you guys know where I'm at. It's 7, 22, 22, and you're number 5, and number 6. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
She's stupid. She don't listen. I'm telling you, Alexa's a man. Alright, we'll get this one side over here, and then we're going to give it a good dry, and then we're going to put our decals on. So no, nobody does any German cooking, because I really could come to your house right now. I mean, trust me, Ross would come too. We have Ross. Well, he's part German. He's got German in him. But honestly, I miss the German cooking. I miss it. Barbara, you're the bestest too. See? I didn't do too good. I guess if you really want to nitpick about it, I mean, it's not the best paint job, but I really like this color. I think see, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the color in there. I was like, but it's really not. It's a nice color. Oh, you were born in Germany? Casey, I didn't even see you come on. You were born in Germany? What part of Germany? I need to know now. I did miss your comment. I apologize, Casey. Hey, Mimi, how are you? Welcome. Getting all this dry. And we're just going to give it a light sanding. Frankfurt, okay. And I know it's not dry because I just had it here. Stuck my finger right in some paint somewhere. My dad was born in Augsburg. So does your mom do a lot of German cooking? And where are you located? You think I'm kidding? That is one thing I miss, and I mean, I could make spetzels, but spetzels and roulades, or spetzels and sauerbraten, oh my God, you guys don't understand. That is like, that's like heaven on a plate. Heaven on a plate. Now, I know people make sauerbraten with ginger snaps and all that stuff. Your mother was from, now I don't know where that is. I don't know all the cities. You can't hear me. Turn Tracy's up. I'm just getting all this off. If a little bit comes off, it's okay because it can be a little rustic. So it's not too bad. We're good. I do like that. Alright, let me throw these in the trash can. Now, we're going to put our decals on. Tracy can't hear. Now we can talk about her, or I can at least. Y'all can't because she can hear. She can hear you guys. So tomorrow night I am in an event, and how big I need these. There is no theme. But I kind of think I know what I'm doing because I got in what I needed to do, and I was really, you know what, I'm telling you, sometimes when you order things off of Amazon, I thought, oh wow, this is cool, and then when I get it, I'm like, really, that's it? Does anybody else do that? I mean, I read it, but I didn't read it. Ross always yells at me. The pictures make it look so much bigger and so much better, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what happened to that, but something minus something there. Oh, I'm sorry. You do some, Casey, schnitzel potatoes, spetzel potato salad. You do the German potato salad? Now see the red cabbage you can leave. And Casey, where are you located at? Because I will come there fork in hand. Schnitzel's good. Spetzels are good. Do you do like sauerbraten? You were busy? Oh, yeah, it's been a crazy day today. Oh, New Mexico. Might take me a little bit to get there. Just that's a few hours away. Oh man, you couldn't be like in Ohio or Virginia. I mean, seriously, I'm teasing. I'm gonna cut it as big as one of these. You'll learn German. Tracy, cook some German up. I'll be down. Hi. We have a little German restaurant in Aberdeen, and I mean it's okay. It's just nothing like home cooking. I mean, I don't know how much home cooking they do, but it's not the same as my mom's. I am in Maryland. Yes, if you guys didn't know, I am in Maryland. I'm about 20 minutes outside of Baltimore. I want to make sure I put this, I don't know if I'm probably going to put a hanger on it, but just in case I don't, because I'm not sure, we're going to decorate it up a little bit. Yep, I'm about 20 minutes outside of Baltimore. So that kind of, a lot of people know where Baltimore, or heard of Baltimore. They may not know exactly where it is, but you know, it's one of those big cities that you've heard of. So I'm just going to try to, might have to cut this down so it's not so, here we go, here we go, here we go. So yeah, I've been here for 50 years. It'll be 50, well actually it'll be 51 in January of 2023. Let's see if we got this straight. Let's see if I have to maneuver it. It's kind of tricky getting it in there. Still looks a little crooked to me. But thank gosh it doesn't. Oh, no, it didn't. And see, it's not sticking until I actually press it down. You've been to Baltimore? The crabs, oh my gosh. We are known for our crabs. That is what Maryland is known for. And I tell you what, if they weren't so expensive, I would be eating them every day. It's hard. Crabs are addicting. Alright, we're gonna go with this. If it's crooked, it was meant to be that way. And how come you were here? Just for a vacation, or did you have business out here? Lies, all lies. Tracy, cook me some good Ross. I tell you what, Ross will go anywhere for food. I kid you not. Penny Simpson, you're the best, Connie. Alexa, stop timer. Alexa, start timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
7, 22, 22, and you were number 7. Alright. Guys gotta keep throwing them GGs up when you think 10 minutes is coming. Every 10 minutes until I'm off of here, we're doing it. Like I said, I'm just reading the first name that comes up when I see it. Looks pretty straight. That works. That works. Alright, now let me make sure I get it the right way. Where's a little bit of crazy? A little bit of crazy goes first. You didn't do it that time? Ah, see? Did you have the volume down? Did you? Did you? Did you? So nobody's got any big plans for tomorrow? Oh, man, I have to, you know what the crazy thing is? As I'm unweeding crazy, I mean, I have to vacuum this floor down here. You know, that's just the silly part of life, and that's like I have to do tomorrow. I really need to get some of this junk put away down here again. But I'm playing catch up from being sick, so it's one of those you're never done kind of things. That's very crooked. So I'm kind of glad it's not sticking as bad to this, that it gives me time to change it around. Go with that. Well, thank you, Penny, for sprinkling. Going back to the hospital. Well, that's not a fun thing, but I totally understand. Hopefully, do you know if he's going to come home soon, or is he going to have surgery or anything like that? Donation centers to get rid of it. Oh, So you're having the yard sale tomorrow, Mimi, or you've already had the yard sale? Went through the boys' clothes today. Got rid of. Well, there you go. Purge, purge, purge. Oh, thank you, Mimi, for spreading the treasures. Ooh. Ow. Like I said, we don't have any plans. We haven't had any cookouts. We haven't had, I don't know, maybe it's a good thing. But you know, it's already the 22nd. Aw, thank you, Sherry. It's already the 22nd of July. I'm not sure where this month is going either. I'm telling you, this is, I don't know, is it me or is like the world like speeding up? I think they took the speed limit and upped it about I don't know, 300 miles per hour. All right, a little bit of okay, right, a little bit of crazy, a little bit of loud. Let's get this on here straight. Looks good. Oh, thank you, Mimi, for the stars. You're awesome. You know, I should be using the thing, but I don't even know where it is anymore. I tell you, I have about 100 of them, and that's why I said, you know what? Connie's Craft Shack. Yeah, Ross will be busy this weekend. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do have. Look, Just because Ross does the tumblers doesn't mean he designs and he has to print them out and all that good stuff. That's my job. But he does do the wrapping, the thing, and that does take a lot of time. And he's got the method down. I'm not kidding. He is like bing, bam, boom, done. And I'm like, you do it, boo. You do it. Aw, thank you. Oh, I do have the extra letters. If you ever wonder, I'm just going to leave it like this. No. When I print things out, and if you have a Cricut, you'll learn that not everything comes out. And I am not going to print, the whole thing over again or the whole line over again. I'll just take the little bit of letters out and just put them like a puzzle. It's so much easier. Now, if I were selling this as a decal, I know I never thought about that. I have for a lady that, she bought a car decal from me, and I'm talking like the entire windshield, and a couple of the letters didn't come out. I was like, I am not reprinting that because I'm going to have to charge her for every darn piece of vinyl I use, and there's no way. But she was fine with it. And it's easy to put in. I'll just show you how I do it. So let me just get this one on. Make sure I get it some semi-straight. Let's cut this off a little bit. Now this is the last piece that I need for this, so I can cut it down. It's losing its stickiness. Star Party? Nuh-uh. Really? Get out. You guys are too much. Let me see if I got it straight. Yeah, that looks about good. Star Party, Star Party, Star Party. Yeah, so when you do cutouts, you're going to see that, you're going to miss a letter or whatever. And I'll show you how to do that in the Cricut design class. I do not print the whole thing over again because some fonts just don't like to cooperate. I'm not going to lie, sometimes they don't cooperate. So you'll be doing a lot of reprinting. So I printed, since I needed the pieces in the little bit, as you can see, in my little bit of kind of the pieces were missing. The last part was fine, but the little bit part that kind of got messed up, I printed two just in case I couldn't, ran out of space or whatever, So we're just going to puzzle it together. In your cheap spot. Look, I went the other day to Target to my cheap spot. They don't have crapola. Oh, thank you, Lisa, for the stars. They don't have crapola there. I ain't kidding. That's the one over here in Abingdon. They need to up their game. That's all I got to say. All right, so we need an eye for this, so we're going to grab this eye right here. And I grabbed everything, but that's okay. But since I grabbed everything, I'm going to take that part off. Trying just to grab what I needed. And I only need the bottom part of the eye too, so. So what adventurous things has anybody gone on vacation this year or done anything? I know a couple people said anything. Hey Nancy, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Look, all that finally got my eye. So we're going to put this on here. You know what, I don't need this so big because it's going to be a pain in the butt. So we're just going to cut it down a second and put that there. There we go. And we're just going to piece it up and line it up to where we want it. Yeah, I don't shop at Target too much, so I don't go in there that often, but I do. I don't like the way it was crooked. Barbara Way with Gigi. Barbara Way. Alexa, stop timer. Alexa, stop timer. Alexa, stop timer. Alexa,
No timer set.
Alexa, start timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Barbara Way. 72222, and your number 8. Alright, so now we're going to grab our next letter. Yeah, we won't talk about that, Tracy. That wasn't a fun vacation. Alright, we're going to grab this F over here and put this here. Get this out of the way. So it's kind of just like putting a puzzle together. Sometimes it'll be a little, you know, you might think it's tedious, but it's okay. But you'll never know that things are missing. So I do need the letter I. And we grab the bead. We can get rid of this. And sometimes you can just weed them off and have what you need. I just printed it. I didn't even weed any of that. I just printed it out and it came out. Let's get that up here. Alright, a little, and I need an L. For here. And I need one little dot for the I. And then, there we go. Now everything's complete. Now, do we want to put a hanger on it? Well, there's Karen. How are you? Well, there's Melissa. Thank you so much for sprinkling. Thank you, thank you. How are you guys tonight? Cutest. So now should we put a hanger on it? Or should we leave this hanger on it? I was thinking now, you guys, come on, let me play with flowers. You could let me play with flowers. But I don't know. We'll see. You could. Hold on. Yay, nay. Does it look silly? What? Aw, thanks, Kay. A metal, just leave the metal hanger on the back. That screams your family. No flowers. Casey says no flowers. What do you mean twisted metal? I don't have any metal hanger thing. That I don't have. Everybody's saying metal hanger. Shirley says yes to the flowers. Well, what if we went overboard and did? Hold on. I wonder if I have, or we even have a lighter pink color. Hold on. Hold it. Y'all be like, yeah, now you're going overboard, woman. We could stick flowers in each corner, right on the frame. What about the raffia? Well, I was going to I could make a little bow and put it on the corner. You guys don't like the flowers at all? Tracy says no flowers. What about a little bow? See, y'all are so plain. I'm just kidding. Y'all are so plain Jane. You won't let me play with flowers. I'm telling you. What if we make a little bow? I'm talking like. Hold on. We can make a little bow in the corner. Shirley says flowers on the top. Cindy says no flowers. A long metal twisted hanger. See, I don't have any wire. I could do a beaded hanger. No pink. Welcome, Bonnie. Did Bonnie come on? I could. We could do. That's too plain Jane. That's my color. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know. It's the only real color I have blue. That's not really. You say no flowers too? Oh, you invited Bonnie? I see that. And where did Bonnie say where she was from? I did not see it. It needs a heart. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see what we got in here. I might be running out of hearts. She's from Elkton. Elkton, got you down. Well, thank you for inviting her. And it's Bonnie Atkins. Cool beans. Welcome, Bonnie. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing good. Here, how about that? Oh, here's a little heart. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can get some hearts the same size. Hold on. Hold on, I'm looking. I'm telling you, I keep all the little wood cutout pieces that come from like inner things that I don't use. And I'm just getting some out. Hold on, don't think that I'm using them all. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on, guys. That's a smaller one. Trying to see if I have one more. There's one. Okay. All right. Ugh. Clean up in aisle 15. No, nothing fell over. Almost did. I just knocked it over. All right. Red heart under the family. So like there. Or option 1. And we have Deanne would put hearts on a squishy line. A squiggly line. Alexa, stop timer. Deanne. There's Wyatt's whatnot. So Deanne. 7:22, and you are number. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
All right. Or we have the bigger heart right there. Hey, Jessica, how are you? All 3 sisters are on here tonight. Woohoo! There you go, Penny. Awesome sauce. So should I paint that red? Nothing on the corner. No, I think that would be too much. Like I said, I'm just trying to put something different on it, but bigger, too small. I don't have anything bigger than that. That's the biggest I've got, unless you go with something like this, and this is too big. That's too big. We could do that's too small. It's gonna have to be 1 or none. Oh, you're never late. Never, never. Hello, Mike. How are you? Tried to, I just did, and then if I do 2 littles and a big, it's kind of too. Hold on, let me see if I have 2 smaller ones. Hold on. Let me keep looking, because you know this wood thing is not organized. It's just thrown in here. So hold on a minute. Let me see if I can find two smaller hearts. We've got everything in here. Let's try. Hold on. All right, how about this? Let's see what this looks like. Can you guys see that? Put a heart in between each space. You mean like down here? Like this? Which way do you like it better? I know you guys are saying yes, but now I switched it, so. Do you like it this way? Hearts if you like it this way. Each line. And I put a bigger one at the top and 2 smaller ones down here. Now should I paint them? Should I paint them red? No paint, no paint, yes paint, no paint. Kenny says red, no paint, yes paint stain. Mike says yes, red top only. So paint this one red and leave these normal? Alright, you guys. Diane says paint them red. I'm thinking the red would kind of look cool. I'm going for the red. I just think the red would look nice with this. But I want to use a deeper red, not... Let me see. I don't want to use a bright red. Hold on. Let me get this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put this stuff over here so I can trample my way over there. Hold on a second. Surprisingly, I do not have any dark red in the thing. But like, what about a red like that? I'm thinking like this color. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Look, I got all these hearts. Let me throw my hearts away. We're gonna do it. Why not? Why not? We're gonna do it. Wait a minute. Before this falls over, let me put the lid on it because we're not gonna have any kind of accidents occurring. They have enough wood down here to eat. Alright, we're doing it. This is called cranberry. I have plenty to play with. And I do not like that brush at all. Let's go with the... I think this will be nice and rustic for the same kind of the frame. Yes, if this doesn't look right, we can put others on it. Or I could just flip them on the other side. Well, thank you, Diane. Oh yeah, this is. I told you guys I was gonna wear this today. This is as sparkly as I get. Can you see the shimmer in it? Can you see the shimmer in it? Stop it. This is holographic, is what they call it. Well, thank you, Jessica, for sprinkling. I appreciate you. And that's basically what this is more like a burgundy color. And we're going to give that a quick dry, and we're going to put another coat on there. I do too. I think it's just cool. But this is as shiny, as sparkly as I get. It's not glitter. It's not coming off. It's staying there. But I do like it. And I told you guys I was going to wear it tomorrow to show you what it was, and I completely forgot about it until Diane said, I like your shirt. So that's why I said I'm not really the sparkly, but I think it really looks cool. And this stuff really looks good on black. When you put, I mean, they've got different colors that you can do, but this is like the silver one, like the rainbow one they call it, and I think it really looks good on black. But I don't wear too many black t-shirts because they end up with dog hair and cat hair all over them. And, I don't know. I know black is a popular color for t-shirts, but... And I mostly wear t-shirts in the summertime. You hardly ever see me wear a t-shirt in the wintertime. So, I don't know, you go outside with a black t-shirt on, that's just cray-cray. That's just cray-cray. I did make it, yep. Of course. I sure did. Yeah, I like this color. I think this is going to look really good on it. Well, thank you, Mimi. Going to the shower. And we have Tracy. Good night, all. Alexa, stop timer. Alexa, start timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
All right, that'll probably be our last one for the night, so. And this is number 9, so we got 10 for the day. We'll have 10 for the end. All right, so now let's get this over here. Yep, see, you've chimed in there. Oh, Jessica, you're the bestest too. All right, let me get this. All right, you ready? You ready to see what it looks like? Are you ready? I'm not gonna. It might not be even because I'm upside down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks sweet. I like that. Talk to you later, Tracy. I think that looks perfect. All right, let's get that on. Now, the only thing I need to do is figure out if I'm going to put a hanger on it or just leave it with the hanger it is. I might just leave it with the hanger it is. It's got a hanger on it. Why does everything have to have a hanger, right? You always tell me, why does everything have to have a bow? Oh, I need a glue stick. That would help. That would help. All right, let's get this right under family. A picture stand, that would look good too, yes. Yeah, I don't think it needs a hanger. I mean, it's got one on the back that's a claw tooth or sawtooth or whatever it's called. Sawtooth. But it would look good in a picture stand, just sitting on a table. All right, there we go. That's so cute. And you see that sitting here. Let's take the sticker off the back so it doesn't look so cheesy. And it probably won't rip off. I'll have to get that after, but we'll get that. And there we go, see? Alright, so now we got one last timer coming up. And as soon as it goes off, then we can say goodnight so I can pick the sticker off while we do it. I should have just left it on, but we'll get it off. So does anybody, well thank you, Ricky. So does anybody shop at the dollar spot in Target? You guys like it? How's your Target with it? Do you go to Target? Throw them GG still. You know it. You know it. I love it. So to remember, tomorrow I am in an event. I will be on it, I think 8 o'clock. So a half hour early. And it's so, mine really, honestly, the one I see people online, I mean, I would feel embarrassed going on, showing you all online what mine has, because it sucks. Now, Lisa lives up in Aberdeen, which is about 20 minutes from me, and she usually finds good things at hers. I don't know if she's still on here. I mean, I don't know if she goes often, but she told me, oh, they had this and they had that, and I'm like, they didn't have that at mine. 8 p.m. I should be on, I think it's 8 p.m. Oh, hey, Penny, I didn't even know you were here. This weekend I'm going to live at the pool. Don't get burnt. You're going to have to tell me what you see at your dollar spot tomorrow, because I'm curious to know. Hey, Ralph, sup? Look at you guys coming in all late. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, seriously. Oh, okay. I sure will. I sure will. I'm picking the tape off the sticker off the back so you don't know it was $3 frame. I think I got this at the Dollar Spot, or the Target Dollar, not the Dollar Tree, the Dollar Spot, probably last Christmas. I mean, it was probably a while ago. I might have to take something to that, but that's okay. It's the back. So we're just waiting for the last timer to go off. Moving a sticker. Hey, it took me 20 minutes to get the darn thing off the bottle. What are you talking about? Thank you, Cindy. See, so it's cute. It says, family, a little bit of crazy, a little bit of loud, and a whole lot of love. See, now remember, things like this are great gifts for Christmas. I don't know if you guys have these like elephant exchanges where you have, you don't buy for everybody, you buy like, different gifts. I really think just doing, because, you set limits, and sometimes it's like, whatever. Say you have a $30 limit. It's like, it'd be cute just to, like, stuff different signs in, different, I know sometimes you're not sure if it'll match everybody's decor, but if you get something neutral, it will. That would be your family. Penny, you're the bestest too. Nope, tomorrow, we only do the pack walks once a month. And she did miss her obstacle course one, whatever. I don't know what you want to call it when we go to the obstacle course. She did miss that one only because we were under the weather and we weren't going out into public. Stack's weird. That's not true. I'm just kidding. How can that be? Seriously, that cannot be. We're just kind of no quiet, no sleep. This ain't Motel 6. How dare you make... Well, I'm telling you, it's like this. If Mama ain't driving because her head's spinning, Sydney ain't going. Angel. She is a good girl. She's my good. Look, she's down here sound asleep. When Mommy's working, she's sleeping. She is in heat right now. So when we were gonna go to we went to the store yesterday, and I said, well, we got to take Sydney. I said, we haven't been out with her for a while now. He goes, Connie, we're not taking her. I'm like, why? He goes, because she's gonna bleed all over the place. I said, I was thinking, well, I could put one of her diapers on her. Ross would have about flipped his lid if I took her out with a diaper on. Or eating your crabs. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of all the stuff that's chewed up here, and I'm gonna tell you, this is minus some that they've already eaten. before I vacuum it up tomorrow. I'm going to show you guys. You think I'm kidding. There is wood pieces from my desk all the way out to the door of things that I know it was a welcome sign that she chewed up. Welcome, the word welcome. She chewed that up. It came off of another sign. But she's my baby girl. She is. I do love her to death. She is a mama's girl. I'm going to tell you that right now. Like I said, when we go upstairs, she'll go up there. She'll go in the bedroom. She will go in. She'll lick Ross's head because he's laying there playing his zombie game. And lick his head. Mess with Dudley for a few minutes. Then she comes right back out and she stays with me. She will not stay in that bedroom until I go to bed. She has to be with Mama. She's a good girl. And it's just funny seeing the size of her. Now, females are always smaller, but you got to understand, my male is like 80 pounds. She's 40. So she's half the size of him. And I don't think she's getting any bigger. She better not get any wider. Well, unless there's puppies, but... Alright, we have Sherry Croker with Gigi. Crocker. I keep saying, is it Croker or Crocker? Crocker. Not Croker, it's Crocker. Alexa, stop. Sherry, if I butchered your name, just smack me. Alright, that is number 10 for the night. That means we were on for 100 minutes. No. Yes, 100 minutes. 10 times 10 to be 100, right? Alright, guys. Well, that is it for tonight. Now, tomorrow, I may still do the Alexa, because I can write it down quickly or go back, but we'll see. But I definitely won't be writing down the sprinkles and spreads. I'll go look at them later. So, you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. I do like to show this before I get off the air, so that if anybody's watching the replay, they can scoot to the end and see it. So you guys have a great night. There's our finished product. You guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. But remember, thoughts become things and things become treasures. Yes, 8 p.m. tomorrow. I do believe, I'm going to double check on that, but I do believe it is 8. Thoughts become things and things become treasures. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys.